Hi, welcome to Smoke Time. I'm Chandler. I practice witchcraft and I just wanted to make a really quick video, just kind of sharing how I kind of enchant slash re-enchant my scrunchie here. I use it to kind of aid me in all of my workings. I have it set up to do protection, for focus, just generic amplifications to help my manifestations. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you how I'm kind of gonna go about giving it the energy that I need it to hold to then help me out with at a later point, because I'm gonna be doing something later today anyway, so I need to recharge this because it's been a minute. Okay. So I have a black tea light here. I prefer this one honestly than like your standard stick candle. Mostly so that I can do this. It is totally a fire hazard, so if you feel like enchanting a scrunchie this way, just use caution. But then I'm just gonna have my scrunchie here and put all the elements that I want to use to help power this bad boy up on the candle, and then I'm just gonna burn it and kind of let it burn out all the way while I just do a tarot reading. You'll see in a bit, but yeah. First thing first, salt. Right, black pepper. I'm just adding this on for like the grounding and like protecting, banishing aspects. I just want extra don't mess with me while I'm working vibes on this. Alright, this is just some black tea. This is really good for stability and focus. It also has some wealth aspects on here, but I'm mostly using it for the stability and focus. Some rosemary. This is really good for protection, banishing negativity, for clarity, wisdom, and just a little bit of luck. Alright, there is the candle spell so far. It looks really good. I know it got on the scrunchie. I don't mind. I'm gonna get it off anyways, but next part. I just want to burn some sigils on it, so I'm gonna use some really tiny torn pieces of paper. I might just use this one and do it on both sides, but I want to draw out my protection and then my stability sigil. Alright, I went ahead and drew those out, so if you want to use the same or if you're interested, this is the stability sigil, and then, oh gosh, here is the sigil for protection. You can see it's not like I tried to make them perfect or anything, they just need to be here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fold this in half towards myself so that I receive this energy, so that the spell just kind of works for me in general, but it's gonna then enchant the scrunchie as it goes. So let's fold. Alright, I've got it folded. I went ahead and folded it twice just towards myself. But the wick, you can see, is kind of just propping it up. I don't know. I think it would be cool to burn it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and just strike the match. I'm not using any words this time. Just general thought, you know? Nice. That looks really good. Great. And the second light. The smoke went out much quicker this time, I think just because the petition was so small. Oh gosh, I almost forgot. Okay, so the spell is totally like complete and working in my eyes. I do, however, just want to add a little bit of this oil that I've already crafted. It's really good for kind of this whole working. It goes along the same thoughts. It's good for the protection, the focus, amplifying manifestations. Ooh. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of that. Wow, it's so pretty. Okay, so off camera, I just added a little bit of the oil. You can kind of see it on the salt there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a super simple, easy way to cast some protection, banish the Oh my gosh, banish the negativity. Yeah. While also re-enchanting my scrunchie because it's been a minute. And if you're into witchcraft and magic and you think it's just as cool as I do, consider sticking around. I find myself posting every day, but my official dates are Tuesday and Saturday every week. I offer custom spell work at my link down below. I'm just here to share the magic, and I want to talk shop with people. So if you practice, hit me up in the comments. I want to know what you're casting and what you're all about right now. But this is nice. I'm excited to do my tarot reading, and I'm glad I could share it with you here. I hope you have a good one. Peace.